Demand for European products continues to rise in China. E-commerce platform JD.com says the number of people buying imported products from Europe was up nearly 80% in the first 10 months of last year, compared to the same period in 2019. Some of the most popular imports are said to be infant products, cosmetics, nutritional goods, food and alcohol. JD's figures suggest that Chinese consumers have a big appetite for French products. Germany, the Netherlands, Italy and Spain also made the list of top suppliers in Europe. Well, let's talk now to Xiaolin Chen, who's head of international at investment firm KraneShares. Good to see you, Xiaolin Chen. So who and what is driving this rise in buying European goods in China?
Mostly it's the middle class in China. They have been educated or they have visited, abroad, outside of China. They obviously love the products. When they go back, they still demand a high level of the quality of the products, namely from Europe. You have named a few at the beginning. I think wine, cosmetics, fashions, and now for children, whereas it's all on their list to be access to be bought from. And particularly these e-commerce platforms in China are now all expanding their international footprints outside of China. So it offers a lot of convenience for the Chinese customer to order them domestically, literally at home, to order things that is abroad and get delivered to their doorstep.
So as this is e-commerce we're talking about, are we seeing a lot more younger people driving this, or is it across the board?
I think a majority, the major consumer power is still the middle-aged and younger, population that are very into this kind of fashion, more access to social media, more have seen, these kind of things themselves when they are visiting abroad. But that also have an expanded trends now into some of the slightly elder groups in China, even to different tiers of tier 2, tier 3 cities in China. I think some of the winter clothing, from either, the Italian brands or the French brands now get very popular, get known in China, that I also know a lot of my friends are asking for certain good wares that they love to be bought. So I think there's a growing trend for people to be able to get this kind of access abroad, and then they obviously raise the building up of wealth over the last decades. Now people in China are demanding a high level and high quality of products and goods to access to their daily lifestyle.
So how much of this trend do you think is down to China's economic policy and the embracing of opening up?
Probably both. Probably both. One, that people have been a bit of a conservative in spending, and now because of the access they have, if they chose to spend, they look for high quality stuff to spend, to buy. That's one. And also China is now making a lot of the access become easier. I give you an example. MasterCard used to not be able to offer business in China. So people in China use credit cards, use some local banks' credit cards. Now MasterCard has get an approval from the Chinese policymaker to conduct business there. That's only going to help, a lot of the platforms and easy access with options using a MasterCard abroad to now be able to access the market. So I think it's both ways. One is China is trying to welcoming international investment back to China, either by offering services, products, or set up an establishments in China. And on the same time, they trying to become more reform and open to allowing foreign firms to be able to do business easily in China in terms of welcoming the investment into China. Also vice versa. That's direct investments outside of China who also have reached a historical low level. But we do expect when New Year's comes, when this kind of a dynamic continue to build up, you will see more domestic investments in China to go abroad more frequent as well.
Xiaolin Chen, great to talk to you as always. Thank you for joining us on the programme. That's Xiaolin Chen, Head of International at KraneShares.